What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles, and I know none of you are here yet, so I'm gonna wait this one out. All right, we're back. I think we're back. Sorry about that. Oh, wait a second for you guys to everyone to get back on. Big news, everybody. All right, everyone's coming back. When you drink out of these, you're supposed to drink out of them like this. I forget what finger, but like this. It's super cool. Little secret. This is I keep my water in this. But water tastes better drinking out of a glass. I don't know how that guy's doing. I'm very low on the list of people that they contact, and I'll find out eventually from my sisters. But I hope he's doing good. Yeah, actually my buddies at my dealership, not my current dealership, my old dealership, got me this, and they filled it with chocolate milk for my birthday. I'm a big chocolate milk connoisseur. But so pretty cool. No, 13K for a Strat? Are you kidding me? I saw a Stratliner with like 50K. They're great bikes. They run forever. So I just want to fill you guys in. Tomorrow, we got something cool going on. We're actually meeting the guys from Nitro Circus. And then Friday, we're going down to the Nitro Circus show. Tomorrow, they're going to come over to, not all of them, I don't know how many of them. Some of them are going to come to our shop tomorrow. Hopefully with some cool videos. Not sure what we're going to do it about. I'm excited to meet them. It sounds pretty cool. And then I also sponsored an event. It's like a micro event. What's the new bike? Oh, my new bike? I think the new bike I was saying was the my SC09. So I kind of sponsored like a micro nitro circus event, and that's at car dealership in Lancaster and on Manheim Pike that some of the BMX guys are going to come to. So I'm pretty pumped about that. That should be pretty cool. Yes, but you drove a Stratliner number 51 and you didn't like it. Yeah, but I don't know. I would buy an Indian Roadmaster 40. I'm about to buy a. I don't know much about the Indians, but I mean most bikes out there can run 100K. What's with the Dyna, brother? Still working on the Dyna. I took the old pipes off, working on putting the new pipes on. The new pipes did not come with the flanges that we needed to put it on, so we gotta order flanges. Let's see what else we got. All right, let's just throw it out there. Love the Roadmaster, can't wait. Yo, let's get some Q&A. Q&A right now. Classic bike, none. Marky K. Classic bike. Oh, classic bike run? Oh, hold on. Explain that again. You talking about the that idea I was throwing out? I'm about to buy an 09 Stratliner 13K. What should I check for? Normal stuff. Make sure it runs good. It should have pretty good power. You should drive it. It should have pretty good power. When you start them up, it's gonna crank kind of slow. That's pretty normal for those bikes. That's just how they are. Even on a full battery, they do crank kind of slow. Just check for leaks. Nothing that jumps out at me about those bikes. Just check for normal stuff. Take it for a spin. Make sure it feels snappy. Your new bike's an FC09. I thought you'd get something cool. Well, I had a just sold it too. We had it for like 2 days. Ladies coming in to buy it. Well, I got ladies coming in to buy it on Saturday. A 16 GSX S 1000, which is really cool. I'm pretty pumped about that bike. Our handlebars fixed on the dyno already. Been looking forward to the build series. Yeah, we've really kind of dropped the ball on the build series. I want to apologize. And part of it's just we're so busy and it takes so long. So I did the exhaust without filming it. Maybe I'll do like a before and after. We have the handlebars. We got to put them on. Watching your videos helped me making my decision on my first bike. Alright, so check this out. I am in the works right now making a how to buy a motorcycle video series. It is going to be a paid series. I'll give a lot of the information up for free to you guys, but it's going to be a paid series, and I guarantee it's going to be worth whatever we charge for it. It's not going to be very much, but it will be worth it. At the very least, it's all the information all compiled into one thing, into one little package, and it's going to have like PDFs and print-ups and written things and checklists when you're buying, and it's going to be really, really extensive. I'm really stepping up on this, so I'm pretty pumped about doing it. Have you ever ran bike out of gas and had misfire issues? No, I have not. You ran it out of gas and now it's having misfire issues. It could be because you maybe got some junk that was in the bottom of your tank. That was in your tank, and when you ran out of gas, it kind of clogged up. So you might be having it might not be misfire. It might be more fuel issues. You want to check that out? Ooh, Soldier's Thunderbird. Okay, that's cool. What else we got going on? Was sad to see her go. Yeah, they're cool bikes. You guys want to see if I can get my wife out here to say hi to everybody? Who wants to meet my wife? Who wants to meet Rachel? Going to buy a Strat. Go buy that Strat. I love the Strats. How do you think the dyno you're building would fare as a first bike? Are you willing to give away the Cobra pipes? Maybe. Chocolate Milk Promised Land is the best. Oh, is that a brand? I don't know if I've ever had it. What type of tires would you recommend for a crew? You know, I think the Dyna. I mean, it's not an ideal first bike, but it's not a horrible first bike. If you're a bigger guy and the weight doesn't bother you, I think it should be fine. What are your thoughts on the new Honda Cub? I gotta look up the new Honda Cub. What tires would you recommend for a cruiser? For a cruiser, just get whatever tires. I mean, I like Michelin's. I think Michelin makes really good tires, but everyone makes good tires, you know. It's hard to go wrong. Just make sure make sure it's got good reviews. Shako. You mean Shanko? You mean Shanko? What air pressure you typically run? It depends on the bike. Air pressure run on different bikes is completely different. So if you need to look at the manufacturer specs, look at what the bike recommends. But rule of thumb, 30-ish on the, you know, somewhere around 30-ish. If it's at like 20, you know what I mean, you pump it up. If it's at 50, bring it down. Huge fan of your information. Help me on the overlooked questions about the Marauder, and I need a beard like that. This is maybe about a year. I don't know. Look at the videos. I've been going for a little while. I'm digging that Sportster ever now. Which one? The Nitro might have sold to a girl. You lost out unless you're a girl. No, Dan. Cool. I'm winning that Dyna. Cool, man. Speed Demon. That's awesome. I'm pretty pumped that you're winning that Dyna. I'm gonna keep my eye out for you. Yeah, that Nitro is sweet. Wish I was winning a Dyna. Wish they would make more retro bikes. Well, you saw they made the CB 1100. Did you buy that one? Itching for retro bikes. Srkcycles makes a good tire. I always thought Srkcycles more like the cruiser sport bike. You know what I mean? You always see Srkcycles on like the drag race bikes. Your sports are so quick. Sometimes they do. Your opinion on fairing over windshield on the shadow. Fairing over windshield. Cody, rephrase that one. I'm a little confused. You mean like putting a fairing on it or putting a windshield on it? Are these the opposing views? Is that what's going on? I mean, just put a windshield on it. I don't think a fairing would look very good on it. If we're being honest. I don't know much about the ZRXs. They seem cool. Never ridden one. The 18 Golden was sick. I'm a huge fan of chocolate milk. 6'7". Would you recommend an adventure bike for get an adventure bike. Get what kind? Yeah, I mean, good thing about adventure bike, you can drop it. If you ever do in Iowa, if you're in Iowa, blessing to ride with you, bro. That'd be cool. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I go to Iowa. Is Lindsay still at SRK? No one's mentioned Lindsay in a long time. She is not. You guys should do some SRK vlogs with your personal bikes. Well, that's the thing. All the guys got rid of their personal bikes when they started working for Srkcycles, because they get to ride whatever they want to. They get to ride whatever bike they're sitting around. So KTM or Triumph? Depends on the bike. I'd probably lean. I've talked a lot of trash on KTM over the years. Let the wind blow through your heat. No windshield. Hey man, love your videos. I love you watching it. I do the same with my used condoms, put them in the fridge and then reuse them. It's a good idea. How old your most recent child? Expecting my first any day now. Oh, that's cool, man. Cody, that's cool. My youngest is just turned 1. Like a month ago. Maybe, I guess 13 months. Boy. Super pumped. And we had all of our kids right here at last 2 at this house. We do home birth right there with crazy people in the living room. So that's super exciting, man. New kids are great, and remember, women always go into labor at night. It's like guaranteed. I wanted to get that hugger. SC1000s are cool bikes. I've actually never ridden one. I hear great things about them. I love the other SVs. I don't have any Honda Groms right now. 6'2", 235, 24 years old. I have no riding experience. Looking for a cruiser style bike. Yes. 6'2". And so, okay, so Daniel Cooley. The question you're asking is exactly like what I'll be answering in this new video series, but I will answer it. Bikes you should be looking at are V-Star 650, V-Star 1100, V-Star 950, Kawasaki Vulcan 900. There's a couple just to start with. Those are, and you can pick all the maybe. Yeah, that's maybe VTX 1300. I think all those would be good for you. Boy 8, 5-year-old girl here. Cool, man. I love kids are so much fun. You ever ride old two strokes? You know what? I would like to get one. My brother had one for a little while. We never got it. Me and my brother had a bunch of bikes when we were kids and never really got them running right or street legal. I would love to get my hands on one of them old two strokes, like that RD 350. That'd be sweet. And make it like a little like classic race bike. How often do you come across Dyna lowriders? Fairly frequently. They're not that. I mean, I'll see a couple a year, maybe 5. Thank you for words of the day at the start of your videos. I appreciate the faith-inspired videos, and thanks for answering my question above the adventure bike. Cool, man. And Kevin, like I was saying, I mean, I'm gonna probably about a month, maybe at the end of this month, I'll pump out a video series. Check it out. It's gonna be really good of how to buy your first motorcycle. And it's gonna, the first video I just filmed it today was, are you buying the right bike? I mean, it's gonna break every little part of the whole buying process down. You guys can go in this whole process really knowing what you're talking about. I'm pretty pumped about it. Bikes we sold this year, probably around 150. Probably around 150 bikes this year. I would if I had to guess. We're doing about 30 a month. 6'5", South 280. Been looking for getting a striker. Do you guys? Yes, we see strikers. We see strikers. We also another good bike for you might be a Raider. Will be a good step up from a V-Star 650. I mean, if you're comfortable with the 650, you just get whatever bike you want. I mean, find something that fits you. Find something you fit on good. If you have to tippy toe it, I feel like just get over that. But just get the bike you want now. I don't think that you have to keep on doing stepping stones and work your way up to like 20 bikes and a bike that you want. Just okay, you rode a fairly decent sized bike. You learned how to do it. Now just jump in. We don't sell bikes and beards gear at our shop. We sell it online. It's all like print per order. Just to kind of make things easier. You still thinking about doing that cannonball run? What type of run with a pack of retros? I am. I'm still thinking about doing that. I'm still kind of throwing out the idea. I'm super pumped about it. But a lot of times we're super busy, so things don't. It might take a little while for us to pump that idea out. I'm pumped about it though. I think I would give you guys plenty of notice. Rogue Glide versus Goldwing. I mean, I like them Gold Wings. I like them both, but I do like them Gold Wings. Ooh. Okay. I mean, okay, the versus the Vulcan S. I mean, the same engine, both great bikes. If you want to do more cruising, Vulcan S. If you want to do more wheelies and handling, the Versus. I love the Versus. I love them both. Trying to decide on Ultra Classic or Indian Roadmaster. What do you think? Love the videos. Keep them coming. So I guess you're looking at newer bikes. I like they're both good bikes. They really are. They're both good bikes. I have not ridden the Roadmaster. I've ridden the Vintage, and I really liked it. But I think they're both very good bikes. Very well made. If you can only have one bike for the rest of your life, what would it be? It's a very tough question, but just because I have to, it's like when people are like, "Yo, what's your favorite? I'm gonna cook a meal for your birthday. What's your favorite meal?" I came up with something that I like, and I can stand by it, and I'm happy. So I tell people, Stromboli. If you're cooking a meal, cook me Stromboli. I've been telling people for the past decade. When people ask me that question, I've been going with BMW GS. R1200 GS is what I've been going for. No, GSA. That's what I've been going with. We're going to give that, it's getting closer. We're probably going to give that down away in about a month. I've been telling people midsummer, so I got to stick to that. I guess summer just started though. It's maybe about 6 weeks, but it's gonna be pretty soon. Rachel, you still out there?
Yeah.
Yo, come out. Come out, yo.
How many people you got?
There's 46.
Oh.
Well, the VTX is way faster, that's for sure. Like, way faster. And probably more reliable. VMAX, I mean, VMAX is faster. More Rune videos. I should do some more Rune videos, shouldn't I? I kind of forgot about it. I did love riding that bike.
Right turns.
Why do right turns scare you? Well, everyone has a side that they turn better on. For me, I feel, and I don't notice it until I'm really like I can drag knee on my left easier than my right. But then when you push it, you just get used to it. So you just got to keep on doing it. I don't know why it scares you, but everyone has a side that they favor. My buddy was the opposite. He was more he was easier on the right. So I'm not sure why, but you just got to keep on pushing it. And working on a how to ride video series sometime soon. What's up, man? My dad bought a Vulcan 1600 for his first bike. He's 62. I forced him into buying a Vulcan 800 to start. I think I made the right choice. I also made him sign up for it. Yeah, you're smart, man. It's a good idea. Let him learn. Let him drop that 800, and then I think you made a good choice, Mr. Tringy. What's the price on 18 Goldwing you test drove? That was a brand new bike. That doesn't happen very often, but that was not our bike. Honda brought that over for us to test drive, and then actually once we test drove it, the sales manager at the Honda dealership loved the video so much. He's like, I sent that video to Honda corporate, and I'm like, good. Get them to start giving me bikes. Send me some brand new bikes. I'm super pumped. Trim the beard, shape it up. I'm not trimming nothing. Ever been to Sturgis? I've never been to Sturgis. How do you guys deal with this guy? How do you guys deal with this guy? Oh, how do you deal with this guy? Oh, he's, I guess, talking to you. Have to put earphones in. The wife is tired of listening to bike chat. Well, she's having a baby. His wife's having a baby, like, right now. What was your first bike, and what was one of the funny, scary moments from it? Oh, my first bike was first bike I ever actually rode. A buddy of mine, I was like 18 or 19. A buddy was like, hey, my bike's not working. So we brought it over to my house. I was like, I'll figure it out. Had no idea what I was doing, but I have the attitude. I'm like, I'll figure it out. And it ended up just being a battery. I put a new battery in it. I'm sitting on the bike, it's running, and I had no idea how to ride it. I didn't know what anything was. I knew how to drive stick shift. So I went to my neighbor, and he was a big old, long beard guy. Didn't really talk very much. And I was like, he said he knew how to ride. And I think I was like, is first gear up? And he's like, yeah, first gear's up. So I started learning how to ride in second gear because I didn't know any better. And then eventually I figured out where first gear was. And then I would just go up and down the block, go up and down the street, go around the block, go around the city, and I just kept on going bigger and bigger and bigger. My tires were junk. I'm trying to think of scary moments. I mean, riding, when you're first riding it, everything's kind of scary and super exciting. I remember the first time I rode a super sport bike and just getting on it. Actually, it's in the same town I'm living now, same development, and you just get like your mind was not used to it, and you get in that throttle, it's just tunnel vision, like you just can't focus that fast, and it's an amazing feeling. And it's a feeling you'll be chasing for like the rest of your life because it's you gotta keep them going faster and faster. All right, where we at? Oh, someone told you to smile, but then you left. What's your view of electric bikes? Okay, that's a great question. I'm gonna skip some questions. I'm good learning on both. I'm a natural. My view on electric bikes, I love them. I'm pumped. Actually, the company Zero contacted me a couple months ago and wanted me to test drive a couple of their bikes. It was too cold. I want to contact them again and get them to do it. I think electric bikes are great. I'm pumped about the that changing the industry. I did watch Sons of Anarchy. Rachel was a big fan.
No.
I liked the way it started. Oh, I got a bad connection? What the heck? What a bad connection. Alright guys, my connection's weak, although tons of great questions. We'll do a live soon and answer all these awesome questions. And I've got a lot to say about Sons of Anarchy. That's a great question, Daniel. We'll get back to that. It's my bedtime. What you eating?
I just want to shake those guys and say, you don't have to live in this life or death situation all the time.
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, they
Get
did.
out of this biker gang.
They had to live there. You don't understand.
Get a job.
You don't understand. She don't understand like she don't understand like we do. All right, guys. See you guys later. Oh, Dinosaur says bye. Dinosaur, say bye. Wink at him. Wink at him. Wink your one eye. Wink. Wink. Sometimes she blinks.